Columbus Brewing Company's Bodie. It's the summer hot hit that we can't keep enough in stock.
You've been ahead of this.
I'm
good.
sorry. I mean, it's a great beer anyway.
How
so
did you get?
it's really good.
Citrus note from it.
Yeah, so we can't keep enough of it in stock. It sells out every weekend. And
You know what I like about our beer? I like that it's Beechwood aged, and it's the king of beers.
It is the king of beers.
And that's all I need to know. Sometimes when friends get together, worlds collide. Like now, we have the beer lovers on this side. This would be Eric Brembeck, owner of Studio 35, Cheryl Harrison from Drink Up Columbus and Columbus Social Media Goddess. And on the movie side, that's us. Hope Madden, former film critic with the other paper, now with Columbus Underground. I'm George Wolf, former film critic with the other paper, now with Columbus Radio Group, and we're Mad Wolf, reviewing movies. And we're just getting together for a little conversation about beer and about movies like one that we really liked recently, Frances Ha.
Which not nearly enough people saw. More people should have seen this movie. It was a gorgeous black and white mumblecore. Greta Gerwig is outstanding, as she
Noah
always
Baumbach
is. Yeah.
is the writer-director, and Greta Gerwig also co-wrote it.
And they use modern dance, which nobody ever uses in
can I get a
film.
beer, really? Who cared? Did anybody see that? What? Is it really about modern dance? Is it like a Twilight? I don't even know. I see everybody's advertising.
How about we talk about something that people might actually watch?
Fair enough. Okay.
What's
well,
coming out in August?
We've got one of the ones that I think looks good, because I like the first one, Kick-Ass 2.
Really?
Did we see Kick-Ass?
Yeah, Kick-Ass is
But
great.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, well, one of the things we have concerns about Kick-Ass 2 is the director and the writer
Yeah.
this time are different. than
Yeah,
the first
you know,
one.
most of the cast is still there, and they were good in the first one. Chloe Rose was great in the first one, and Mick Lovin was great in the first one. But it's a different writer director, and he is bad. The director of the first Kick-Ass went on to direct X-Men First Class,
Great
which is a
movie.
great
Good
film.
movie.
Yep.
Writer, same thing. She went on to write X-Men First Class. The guy who's directing Kick-Ass 2 directed Never Back Down, which
was
is
an MMA Karate Kid kind of thing, which is just as good as it sounds.
starring Cam Giganet.
Yeah.
I don't.
Don't even know what
Yeah,
that is.
no, that's telling.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't.
So-
All
I
right,
don't have
so no. So thumbs down.
higher hopes for Elysium, I think.
Elysium looks good. That's the one with Matt Damon and their futuristic society with class wars. Right?
Yeah, I guess the have-nots live on Earth, and the haves, led by Jodie Foster, I guess, from the trailer, live on Elysium, and then
The Jodie Foster of The Beaver, correct? Is that right?
That's
Yes,
Jodie Foster.
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Which
what
is-
she's best known for.
yeah, that's how she's introduced usually. So, yeah, and then somehow Matt Damon becomes half robot and has to go up to save things.
But
and
it's the writer-director Neil Blomkamp who did
District 9.
District
Yeah.
9,
Okay.
which was a
Very
ton
good.
of fun, really well put
Yeah.
together movie, you know, for a sci-fi adventure. So I think that this should be a good one.
Yeah.
And then let's see, Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington looks really good. I mean,
Not
no,
heard that one.
you haven't heard of this
No,
one?
tell
You
me
need to
that.
watch more movies and drink less beer.
That's probably not going to happen anytime
Or maybe
soon.
drink more beer and watching more movies at Studio 35. That's what you need to do.
Okay,
Nice.
good plan, good plan.
Yeah. But
What beers? What August beers?
well, in August we're coming out with Southern Tier Pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin's great.
I know we're gonna order like 15 to 20 kegs of it. It
Nice.
sells so much. It's the equivalent of Great Lakes Christmas Ale, liquid crack.
Yeah, well, it's liquid
Ooh.
pumpkin pie, basically.
Right, exactly.
Probably a little,
That's
little
Right
for
heavier
you
up
guys.
your guys' alley
Yeah.
for sure.
It's a little heavier than
Is it
the
Beechwood
Beechwood.
aged?
It may be Beechwood
I don't
aged.
It's the pie of beers.
It
It's
is.
the pie of
It
beers,
is.
that's
You've
right.
got the king. We are excited for the pie.
Now,
so.
you said you were ordering how many kegs?
15 to 20.
So is that, what do you usually order? of beer?
No, like it's a pre-order, so it'll have it for the whole season. I'll probably hold back a keg because then when nobody else in town has it, then I'll have it. But it's really expensive. But it's people go around town looking for it. It's that good.
You are an evil genius.
Well, yes, sometimes. But it's really good beer though. It's really, really good beer. It's from where's Southern Tier? New York?
New York, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a New York brewery. So
They make some great stuff. Pumpkin is good. It's very heavy. It is pumpkin pie liquid form. You definitely can't drink too much of it. I will not be drinking most of those 20 cans.
no,
Just
it's
one,
funny,
maybe.
but it's great because people come in, they order a 24 ounce, so they can go in the auditorium and they won't have to leave to get another beer. I mean, it's high ABV, 12%, 10 or 12%.
You would leave drunk.
Oh yeah, for
if you
sure,
drink that
absolutely.
beer,
But we do. We
24
sell it.
ounces.
People are like, you sell it in 24 ounces. So we do it all the time. So
Did you see how she worked that if you drink bad beer into that? You weren't talking about anyone in this room, maybe?
have you done the test? The test is if you spend money on a good beer and take it into the theater, you will not get up. But if you get a PBR, you'll be up 5 times. It's not a joke. You can get so if you want to watch the whole movie and drink a beer, you have to get good beer.
Yeah, this is what, 8%.
We haven't done that.
Yeah,
maybe
and you know what?
4.5,
I
5.
can drink literally 80 ounces of diet beverage and not have to leave during a movie.
But what about
I've
beer?
trained myself.
But
No.
beer, same for beer?
Yeah.
You're a woman, but he probably can't do it. You can
We're
hold
very
it for. You guys can
complicated
hold it
women
forever.
these
Guys
days.
are the ones
We'll
that.
have to try that. We'll
So.
have to try that. Hey, we got to throw in a mention of Fritz the Night Owl, right?
Absolutely.
Because his show is broadcast online after it premieres here. He was nominated for another Daytime Emmy because they have an internet host category now.
Wow.
So he has in his career won 5 Daytime Emmys, and he was nominated for yet another one because of
That's
Night Owl
awesome.
Theater, which runs here every month.
We're very excited about that. He lives in the neighborhood, and some of the production team, we do that every once a month here, and they're doing Jaws is going to be in July.
That will be so cool.
Trick or Treat in October with Halloween. So they're doing more mainstream movies, so it should be exciting. And he's always here with his glasses, signing pictures.
And he's the coolest guy
Nice.
on earth.
Yeah.
He's the coolest
Nice.
guy.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're
Sure.
talking beer, we're talking movies now. We want to start a new tradition and reach in our tip jar, which is, okay.
It's our popcorn tub.
That's all right.
It's our
Popcorn
popcorn
jar.
We'll
tub.
talk about something else, so Cheryl, you can do the honors. What are we asking? What are we saying?
LeBron James, back to Cleveland. Thoughts?
You know, that's the rumor now that he just won, another championship, and he can get out of his contract next year. A lot of people are saying he's coming back to Cleveland. Oh, would they accept him? And I say, if you don't, you're crazy. I mean, he's the
You
great-
don't care is my guess.
I maybe don't watch the sports ball as often
Yeah,
as other
I was-
people.
The what?
The
The sports ball. That's
The
the
sports
technical
ball?
term for all of the sports. The sports ball.
the sports.
Yeah, I'm obviously a very active sports watcher. Yeah.
We just drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Who cares? LeBron,
Say yeah.
and you?
Thoughts, Hope?
I'm okay with the fact that I still absolutely hate LeBron James. I loathe him. I hate his guts. But he is the best basketball player of all time. And
Hate, that's such
I
a strong
lo-
term.
you know
He's
what?
just someone you don't know.
it's one I throw around a lot.
Hate?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know her relationship with
No.
LeBron. They could
That's
go way
right.
back.
You don't know.
You know what, though? He's
It's,
called King James, sort of like
Oh, king of beers.
so
Okay.
it all comes full circle.
Well, thanks, guys.
So shall
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Plastic.
Come back next month. We will be reviewing Elysium, talking about some movies that are coming out in September, and maybe a couple beers too that maybe we'll get you guys to try.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Plastic.